Alright guys, welcome back. Game 3 of Idra versus Xia0zl. I always forget his name, I don't know why. But yeah, this is going to be on Chupung-Ryeong, which is a two-player map, excuse me. And pretty balanced TVZ, so I'm definitely looking forward. And without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're off. All right, guys. We have Xia0zl here, the green Zerg, at the top right-hand position. And we have Idra, the Teal Terran this time, at the bottom left-hand position. Both players starting out, of course. And this map is actually pretty interesting. We do see that there's a lot of ridge play on this map right here. So I think what I usually see is it's very conducive to air, in my opinion, simply because it's kind of difficult for ground troops to get around, especially if the Terran player chooses to go for siege tank play. But we'll see how it's going to work out. That's just my forethought analysis. Haven't really seen too many games on this map either, but yeah. We're going to see what both players decide to do. And by the way, at this point, Xia0zl is down 2 games. So it's not looking too good for him. I really do hope he's going to put up a better fight here. But honestly, when you're playing against Idra, what can you expect? Idra is a beast, man. He is a very good Terran player in the foreign scene. And really, he's in the Korean pro scene too. He's absolutely crazy Terran player. Of course, when he goes up against Korean pros, not so great. But he's still a very good player. You got to give the guy respect because he's committed a lot of time to playing as good as he has, man. He's moved to Korea and he's dedicated himself to the sport and the game that we all watch and love. So I guess you got to give him some props for that, man. And Idra here, or Xia0zl here, is gonna move out that Overlord, gonna spot Idra building a barracks again. Once again, a barracks, of course, not too surprising, but we'll see what's going to happen. And I do have to apologize for my lack of enthusiasm, if there is any lacking you guys notice. Really, I just, yesterday I just casted a long marathon, Bisu versus July in HD, and then I casted Flash and Up Magic in HD. And both those games were like half an hour to an hour long, and yeah, it's been a long day of casting. My voice is kind of gone, but yeah. Anyways, we do see Xia0zl is grabbing that 12 hatch. By the way, if you guys are interested in seeing more games casted by me, do check out HDstarcraft, youtube.com/HDstarcraft. That's if I don't upload these games to the HDstarcraft account, which I don't think I will be. I'll probably be uploading them to the SC2GG account. Idra, meanwhile, is moving out the SCV into Xia0zl's base, gonna spot out the 12 hatch to 11 pull once again. So far, really, we've seen both players go for the same build over and over again. But really, when both players are as good as they are, and really they are foreign players, you usually see them stick to their guns, really, what they know best. And they usually don't try to go for any cheese, especially Idra. He's not really known to be a cheesy player. Pretty damn standard and solid, so we'll see if this game, if Xia0zl can bring a little more to the table, that little extra oomph, a little bit of salt or something, because maybe cheese, I don't know, but really, it's just not happening for him. He's getting outplayed time and time again, and if he wants a shot at the finals, at the grand prize of the SC2GG Starleague, I do believe it's a monetary prize too. I haven't even looked that up myself, but if he wants a shot at some cash money, then he's going to have to bring a little more to the table. And I'm going to take a sip of water real quick because I've been casting for a long time. Excuse me. Alright, back to the game, guys. Idra here, or Xia0zl here, is saturating his natural expansion. So far, we do see the scouting SCV once again by Idra. Idra's scouting SCV has been very impressive as of the last 2 games, and we'll see if he can keep that SCV alive after the layer finishes. No, this time Xia0zl once again taking out the SCV like he did in the previous game before the layer comes up. So Idra going to be a little bit in the dark as to what Xia0zl techs up to. But we usually do see Terran players nowadays just go for the missile turrets anyways, because it's almost standard, considered standard for Zergs to get those Mutalisks out. Yeah, and we are seeing the double barracks to Academy once again. Both these players mastering that build order, really. And really, it's looking like the same exact game because once again, that bunker between the natural expansion command center and the ramp right here, and really, it's kind of looking like the same game all over again. Another scouting SCV coming in, and it's going to be absolutely important that Xia0zl doesn't reveal his tech here if he has put up that tech building yet. And he is going for Hydra. He's going for Lurkers first this time, and the SCV this time is gonna be warded away. Xia0zl hiding the tech this time very wisely, keeping those 2 lings on that ramp is going to prevent Idra from scouting out that Hydra den. And now the question is Idra going to be prepared for Lurkers? And we'll see. Perhaps Xia0zl, ooh, he is getting Overlord here. He's going for Overlord speed at this point. So he's going to have Overlord speed, and he's going for Lurker drop, guys. Cross map position, Lurker drop, very risky, very bold. But the SCV in here once again trying to get in, but the lings here gonna have to block the ramp. No! Oh, fail by Xia0zl. Did not block the ramp by his lings, and now it's gonna be scouted out by Idra. Idra now, he knows that there's a hydrogen going up. He sees that it's 2 hatcheries, so he's got to assume something tricky is going on here. No Spire coming up yet. He's got to assume that there's something definitely fishy, and I got to assume that he knows that there's a Lurker drop